Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we have a really great show planned for you, and to be honest, XRP is having a great time right now. Check this out. The value of all crypto assets just reached $4.1 trillion. Yes, you did hear that right. Everything is expected to go up by 1.2% and will cross the $4 trillion mark. Chef's kiss. I'm so excited for that. The price of Bitcoin is above $118,300. The price of Ethereum is above $4,500. And the price of our friend XRP is $3.12. We're up 0.2% in the last 24 hours, but we're still down 2.1% for the week. That's crypto for you, but here's what's really cool. Right now, the price of XRP is very close to $3.14, lying in a narrow band. We're staying at the upper end of that range, but things are getting tighter. That makes me think we're just being lazy and waiting. What am I waiting for? Congress needs to get back to work and vote on the Clarity Act. When that baby is signed and passed, everything changes. Still, that's not the best part of today's show. There is a lot of trouble in the Ethereum Bitcoin world, and MicroStrategy and Joe Lubin's group are right in the middle of it. I may have hinted at this yesterday, but trust me, I'm not going to tell you the whole story again. I'll just give you a picture. You'll lose your mind when you see what's really going on here. Let me quickly set the scene for you. Guys, I haven't said anything about it until now, but I can't silence myself any longer. What's going on with these crypto finance companies needs to be talked about. In particular, I've already talked about SharpLink Gaming, but there's another one I've been afraid to bring up. There you have it, MicroStrategy and Michael Saylor. There's no doubt in my mind that Joe Lubin, Michael Saylor, all of their following, and anyone else who is a big fan of this crypto treasury company scheme is involved in what could be one of the biggest crimes ever. So far as I can tell, this is just a huge Ponzi scam. I'm no longer going to stand by and do nothing while this happens. The Sharp Point games on Joe Lubin's site are down about 15% today alone. Ethereum is 3% less than it was. What the heck is going on? Bitcoin just hit a new all-time high, but MicroStrategy is still about 20% below that. Are they going to never do their at-the-market issuing again? No, Michael Saylor did make it clear in his most recent earnings call under what circumstances they would continue to do that. But the truth is that we are continuing to lose value and owners are losing everything. Since SharpLink Gaming came out not long ago, if you got it right away, you're now down at least 50%. That's crazy. Lawyers will be written about or lawsuits will happen. This will be put down in history. I believe that Sam Bankman-Fried was a good person. Okay, what do you know? As promised, this message has been broadcast on the channel for several months, and now it's finally being heard. Think about this. You give Michael Saylor the money you've worked hard for to buy MicroStrategy stock. What does he do? He spends that money on Bitcoin like he has a platinum card at Costco. At the same time, you're holding the bag and not understanding why your Bitcoin proxy stock is falling so fast. We told that academic about this a long time ago. Do you remember that video? Gold itself. Now guess what's going on? People are having those wait a minute moments. The game is over when you find out your friend has been using your Netflix password to watch a lot of shows while you have to watch ads. People who are big fans of Bitcoin are holding their breath after Dom from Easy A dropped a bomb of truth. This guy is also not a beginner. He used to do maths for important people on Wall Street. He's saying that MicroStrategy might not be around for long. The best part is now here. For every record Bitcoin breaks and champagne is popped, MicroStrategy falls 20% and looks like it missed the party. Take a moment to think about that. The Bitcoin rocket ship ticket you bought got you to watch it take off from the parking lot. That's not a trick, it's just painful. More bad news is coming from Dom's crystal ball. Once people realize that there are a million better ways to invest in Bitcoin now, like ETFs, Coinbase, and Robinhood, Saylor's piggy bank is going to run out of money very quickly. Also, since we're talking about scams that are easy to spot, how about we talk about these crypto teachers for a minute? They have their hands out and are screaming, "Invest in my fund," while also saying that XRP is going to make everyone a millionaire fast. Wait a minute, Chief. If XRP is really going to rocket to $5,000 next Tuesday, why am I giving you my money when I could buy it myself and go to the beach? It's not maths and people. It's like these guys are wearing bright signs that say, "I don't believe my own hype." Things don't end there, though. Ethereum was just hit by a baseball because Austin Campbell said it wasn't ready for the big games. This is going to be really hot. I'll play this for you. I don't think Ethereum is ready to send real-world assets just yet. Based on what we saw with the Bybit hack, the Ethereum validator set isn't really ready to do anything about major security holes right now. For this reason, I'd like to ask the whole Ethereum community to imagine the worst. Tether or Circle's private keys are stolen, and a hacker takes over the smart contract on Ethereum for USDC or USDT, controlling all of its freeze and seize features. What do you do? Yes? How about that? What are you doing with your hands? What do you plan to do then? Because everything in that chain will break, and it's not ready for prime time until we have much more mature risk management tools like the Ethereum program. Take this. A story from the banking world yesterday or the day before said Ethereum completely fails. I just saw something from Smoke Dog about it. ISO 2022 guidelines must be met. It's not quite ready for the major games yet. But to be honest, everyone in the XRP community knew this was going to happen. But here's what really bothers me. You should wait until people talk about how the CCP in China are supporting the Ethereum network. There are people who don't want to talk about that, but we need to. Now, for the fun part, platforms all over the world are about to get the biggest release of idle crypto cash ever. Imagine that you can earn 4% to 7% on your XRP, which is the same or higher than the return on the bond market, and you won't have to pay taxes on the sale. Yes, that's exactly what we're seeing here. In fact, this is what's coming down the road. This next part is pure gold. Pay attention to what it says. What amount of yield are we talking about? That's probably the main thing people are thinking as they listen. Yes, to double click on nature doesn't care. When it comes to Centaura or the Smart Yields program, there is no taking of any money.